What's up, everyone? Kimmis here for Meanwhile in the Man Cave, and this is a special episode of Backlogged. Now, I'm doing something a little different today. I played this game, Arcade Moonlander, back on episode 51, and I usually don't go back and revisit a game for videos on here, but I actually got a message from the developer, Daniel Griffin, on my page, and it was very curious. I mean, he didn't email me because I'd given it a bad review, or even that they even disliked it in the video, but just because of there was just some pet peeves I had when I was playing the game originally, and it's stuff that he had said he'd corrected later on, and I had been playing a previous version of the game before it had been upgraded, and that was very impressive to me, because that tells me the developer is really kind of a hand on the pulse of the players, which is pretty impressive, because he already had my money. I'd spent it quite a long time ago, so hadn't asked for a refund or anything like that, or complained or anything. It's just he saw some pet peeves I'd had in the video, and he commented on them. So I was pretty impressed with that. So if he could at least he took the time to send me a message, I could at least take the time to at least come back and revisit this game a little bit. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to check it out, because a couple of my biggest pet peeve, honestly, was that it didn't have controller support for the Xbox 360, and it was really I played it, and I had a good time with it, but it was I suck at keyboard and mouse, so that was one of the things I'd mentioned in it. So supposedly that's been fixed. I am going to give this a shot and see what I think. So I want to thank Daniel Griffin for taking the time to message me, and we're gonna give his game another go. So let's go. Do arcade mode. Some things have changed too. You can't play adventure mode until you've gone through a few levels on arcade as well, I think. So we're going to jump right in. Like I said, we're using an Xbox 360 controller. All right. This is telling us the keyboard and mouse controls, which we're not using right now. All right, something already I've noticed that's really cool with this already. I mean, I played it for a couple seconds, and I'm already impressed with something. So I'm using the right trigger on the controller for thrust. Well, normally in these old school games, you just hit it. You'd have to tap it to kind of control your descent. Well, actually, in this, he's actually incorporated analog thrust, which is pretty cool. So, you depress the trigger further, gives you more thrust, less thrust, obviously, which is really convenient in a game like this. So you don't have to be sitting there and tapping it or whatever. So that's actually pretty impressive already. So already you're getting some big points from me, Daniel. So let's give this another go here. Next level. He also added 10 new levels, from what I understand. Oops. My bad. Landed a little too hard. Let's do this. But I'm already loving the fact that I can use a controller on this, though. I'm telling you right now. It's just so much easier for me. I mean, there's plenty of people who can play with a keyboard and mouse. I'm just not one of them. I suck at it. Awesome. Yeah, I'm liking this a whole lot better already. Alright. And I didn't dislike it before, but this is even better. Sweet. If you watch a previous video, you'd see how much I sucked at it with a keyboard and mouse. Alright, I went over the mountain last time. I do remember that. Whoa, get down. Okay. Is that the... No, it's right there. Okay. Ah, my bad. Yeah. You know what? I'm even thinking with this controller, I might even be brave enough to go through the cave this time instead of going down, going over the mountain, taking the easy way out. We're gonna try it. I never would have attempted this with a keyboard and mouse, so we're gonna try it right now, just for the heck of it. Again, the analog control is awesome. I never would have made it through that cavern on the old keyboard and mouse, so coolness. Okay, where am I going next here? Now I don't remember. There we go, right? Cool. Level 6. Where are we headed here? Oh yeah, right up there. Ah! That was my bad. Hey Daniel, if you do ever end up watching this video at all, there's no points in this, but it might be kind of a neat feature to add, and you could do something with the satellites and things like that, or maybe some collectibles or something, just to add another layer to it. But definitely so far getting a big thumbs up. Whoa, that was close. Ah, why am I having so much trouble here? Smug boy. I'm gonna die here. Wait, nope, here we go. Perfect. Not perfect, but better than dying. Alright, where am I going here next? Is it through here? Oh shoot, that was actually, I thought those were in the foreground, not the background, so I didn't have to go. There we go. Bingo. Oh, fuel. Wonder what that is. Is that for the next level over there? Here we go. Going up. Alrighty. Probably count my chickens before they hatch here. I'm probably gonna end up crashing, but. Alright. Level 10. Oh, whoa, this one's gonna be tricky. Ah. Oh. Don't! Ow! Okay. No, no, no. Okay, so far. That's what I get for trying to do it too fast. Okay, let's do it again. Ah, that was close. Not a lot of room to maneuver here. Yes. All right. Well, there you go. That's the first 10 levels. Yep. Definitely a huge improvement. Definitely, it's definitely a lot of fun. I do plan on building a arcade machine here for too long. I think this would be a lot of fun to play on that machine, honestly. Looking forward to giving that a shot. Plan on having a spinner control and things like that on it. I don't know if that would work with this or not, but that might be kind of a cool thing. But anyway, I appreciate anybody tuning in to this, and I appreciate Daniel Griffin for pointing out the improvements in the gameplay on this. So yeah, big thumbs up from me. All right, guys, I want to thank you for tuning in. You guys have a great day. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.